YouTube! It's your boy ELMIGO, Elmigo in the building, and welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. So that's the first rule we have in this channel. If you're new, is that the first rule is you subscribe, the second rule is you share, the third rule is you comment down below. So let's get into it, guys. So I know, guys, it's been a while, but you know what, we are back, and let's get into it, and let's get into the video. And today we're going to be doing a simple Q&A questions that I had asked my friends, some of my friends in the YouTube industry, entertainment industry, to give me out some questions that they would love to ask me about YouTube and just my career in general. So yeah, we're going to see the questions that, I'm going to be answering the questions that they gave me. And yeah, and guys, with changing my name to Elmigo, it was a good idea. No, we're gonna eventually get used to it, build with the name, like the same way we built with ASP. Now it's time for a rebrand, I guess. So yeah, first question: why did you change your name? I knew it. Okay, guys, the reason I changed my name to Elmigo is because it's the new name I had gotten in the industry. And a friend of mine was like, Doug, maybe it's also time for a rebrand. How is people gonna look for you when your name is like ASP, because it had the A.S.P. So you gotta make it simple, you gotta rebrand. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, it's whack, it's wada, but it's part of the journey. You need to rebrand, you need to get easier ways to find you. You get it? And like now, if I need to get the people my channel, I need to be like, it's ITS_A.SP. And just, I'm Amigo, man. I am Amigo. I'm joking. Like, it still goes with the same name of Pablo. It's the same. And you know how I got my Pablo name, bro. And then I probably explained it on my first video. Yeah. So okay, let's get into the second question. What does Elmigo mean? Elmigo, bro. Elmigo means a lot of stuff, bro. Elmigo is, I think it's a name from Colombia, Mexico. Yeah, I don't know, but I just got into the industry, so I started doing an advertisement for Sticky. Shout out to Sticky, for everything. Shout out to Sticky for everything. And also Elmigo, I just got that name from the industry, and people telling me in the industry that they dog. So you on that Za thing. Those things are for, you seem like amigo. You know how those Mexican people be like, hey yo, migo. That the weed shit. But I'm like, I ain't be doing that Za shit like that no more. But yeah, it's just for the industry, advertisements and stuff like that. I've been trying to take it down under Za, cause hey dog, hey. Yeah, so that's how I got my name, through the industry, guys. What is the third question here? How did I get the name? Yeah, I explained it. So what made me start content creation? Guys, what made me start content creation is because I love being behind the camera and speaking to my people, So yeah, that's what made me love content creation. And I just got inspired by how we're also moving in the time frame of content. What's my biggest goal on YouTube? I think my biggest goal on YouTube is reaching 1 million subscribers. I think that's every YouTuber's goal. And actually YouTuber that takes YouTube serious, you get it. But before we get to 1 million, you gotta hit 100K subscribers, So yeah, I think my long-term goal could be 1 million, and my short-term could be 50,000, and medium or whatever term could be 100K. You get it? Even though YouTube don't make bronze plates no more, but you know, I wish I was still in that area. Who inspired you to become a creator? Ace Family, Duke Dennis, Kai. Okay. Ace Family, Ghost Klubi, Kai Sinet, Sasha, my boy. A lot of people inspire me to make YouTube. A lot of people who are starting to take serious content around COVID times, because that's when I started becoming inspired in YouTubers. And and even though Mr. Beast, I used to watch Mr. Beast when he used to still make his Minecraft videos and stuff like that. That's when I don't think I was inspired by that time, but when he started getting richer off YouTube, I also started getting inspired. So yeah, shout out to Mr. Beast and all those people I named out. Next question. What's the hardest part about being a YouTuber and a hustler at 19? I'm turning 20 next month, by the way, guys. What's the hardest part is flop is, you always also have to put your hustles first. You get it? You gotta make money. So the hardest part is about balancing, because of some of my hustles, as much as I chose YouTube for as a lifestyle, and I know I'm supposed to be vlogging my life like that, but there's certain areas and people I go to that I can't be always vlogging. There's certain businesses, meetups and stuff like that I speak that I can't put on camera. It's a matter of, it's very hard, and because sometimes your hustles need more attention, and you can't always be on the camera. Mind you, when you get back, you're tired, it's at night, you can't push content. So that's why we might also jump into Twitch, you get it? So we can also start doing night content, lives and stuff like that. So that's my biggest goal also for 2026, starting a Twitch account, Kick, and we live streaming, guys. So yeah, that's my biggest goal also. And also that is the hardest thing to balance, hustling at 19 and having a YouTube channel. But I guess it builds you to become a better person, how to handle business. I'm still 19. I believe by the time I'm 23 I'll be rich. I know that. So all we're doing this, we are doing it to become, as we're doing it to actually escape the matrix. We don't want to live an average lifestyle. We also do want to be purchasing cars like crazy and stuff like that, and I just love cars like that. So it is hard, but as time goes on, I believe it's gonna pay off. And it's about time that things start opening up and start going the correct way. You get it? And it's also hard because of you get really tired. You'd have 3-4 places you need to be in a day. You're today I was gonna shoot a video, but hey dog, I have a lot of clips that also didn't turn out to be good, because I didn't finish the content because of how tired I get along the way, trying to shoot content and balancing the hustle at the same time. You get it? So because I get I just get so tired, and when I sleep I pass out because of my hard work. I don't always put out my hard work on camera unless I'm shooting a video for you guys or just a normal vlog. But my outside world, I work hard, I hustle really hard, and I'm out there connecting with people, and just a lot. Yeah. Do my parents love my videos? Let's not even get there, guys. But they have accepted their fate. Something people didn't know about me. I'm a very shy person. And I'm a bit goofy also. So being around people sometimes it's not my thing. You get it? So, but if you'd approach me something like that, I wouldn't be all like that, because I know I gotta show out love to the people who love me. You get it? And shout out to the people who support and watch my videos. So it's much appreciated to you guys, and people who take out my name out there. And shout out to my manager Mula, he's be doing the things. And guys, we might jump into events. You never know. Also, you get it, because we want this bag. So, dream lifestyle. Yeah, my dream lifestyle is, I'm a person who likes, just not the normal life that people like, the city life. I'm not I'm a city boy, so that's that life. I think I don't hate the city life, but I love it. You get it? I don't hate it. I don't hate the city life. I actually don't hate the city life. I love it. But like, if I'd have to choose between a city life and a farm boy, because you the farm money. Yeah, man. So my dream lifestyle is, always traveling, going out to eat, exploring different activities out there. The world is beautiful, guys. I want to see the world. Travel as much as I can, have fun, and I want to see myself owning a lot of cars one day. I want to be always outside the world traveling. I want to always be in events, booked and busy, just to entertain people. And I want to also have my own family sometime, someday. May the Lord bless those that I just said. Amen. Next question. Who is your girlfriend? And shout out her IG. Nah, guys, I don't do relationships. I don't do relationships, guys. This YouTube thing doesn't allow me to do, like, to have a relationship. And I think if I jump into one, I wouldn't make it public, because the last relationship, tried to make it public. Now rumors, you guys be really finishing my relationships, like, thinking of it. Did you have a thing with your ex-girlfriend's best friend? Nah, I did not. Nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. We just kind of knew each other, and she just she didn't want to listen to my story. Then she left me, bro. She left me. I was lonely. I was hurt, because nothing happened between me and her friend. Like, nothing happened. But after the relationship, something happened. But hey, it's life. Next question. And the last question. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Where do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself far in 5 years. I see myself really far. I see myself having everything I ever prayed for. I see myself having everything I ever wanted. I heard you guys also saying, where have I been? Guys, it's these hassles. But shout out to Boy Solid also for telling me that, boy, you gotta be consistent on YouTube. You get it? Shout out to Boy Solid for that, shout out to him. He's also doing good. Yeah, man. And I want to tell you guys that we will be giving post notification shout outs every video we drop. So our post notification shout out goes to Liema. Shout out to Liema for subscribing to the channel, and welcome, man. And I hope you really love the new journey with the Almigo name and stuff like that. Shout out to Liema for subscribing and stuff like that. Yeah, man, without saying a lot, I hope you watch this video to the end. And if you're new to this channel and you have made it to the end, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications to get notified every time your biggest vlogger in the city drops. Without further saying much, see you next time, and I will be back with more videos. Peace.